Don't talk. Don't move.
Looks like a full load.
Good, let's move it out. That truck is all I got. Please, please, you gotta leave me something.
Go ahead. Leave him something.
There, it's turning blue.
No, nothing.
Well, maybe we tried too soon. Try again tomorrow morning. We could try every 5 minutes. Oh, don't worry, honey. It's just taking a little time.
Why? It didn't before.
It's been 10 years. Things change. The old chemical balance gets a little unbalanced. But the doctor says we got a good chance.
Then why aren't we getting pregnant? By the way, I saw another gopher on the front lawn yesterday. They're tearing everything up, Tony. It's like they're digging their own little subway system.
I know. I'll get rid of them.
I've been saying that for weeks.
I'll do it today. I'll go and get some gopher pellets or whatever gets rid of gophers, and I'll get rid of the gophers. Don't get discouraged. We just gotta practice, 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 till we get it right.
All right.
Can't tell us any more about them?
Oh, there were 3 of them wearing some kind of masks. Other than that, no. Wait. One of them had on a pair of running shoes. White with funny stripes, kind of like lightning bolts or something.
What color stripes?
I'm not sure. Red, maybe.
They found the truck a few miles away from where they stopped you. They torched it. Sorry. I'm afraid there's not much left.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. These guys are pros. We need to hit them hard and fast.
There's got to be 1,000 miles of back road out there. We can't stake it all out.
No. We gotta find out where they're fencing the goods. I need a detail on this right away. Where's Art?
Court. He should be back about noon.
I can handle it.
It's okay. We'll wait for Art.
Poor guy. They didn't have to trash his truck.
Don't worry, Artie will get him.
No, it's a good man. He'll nail these guys flat.
Got a minute?
Sure, come on in.
You said you need a detective to head up a team. What am I, a Girl Scout?
I didn't think you'd be interested.
Why not? I'm chief of detectives.
That's the whole point. This is field work.
And I'm just a desk jockey now? Is that it? Not a real cop anymore? Let's face it. Last few years, I have been a desk jockey.
I know what you can do, Irv. Plus, you've got enough citations and medals in your file to decorate a regiment.
I'm not fishing for compliments. I'm tired of sitting behind a desk watching other guys do the real work. There comes a time in your life where you gotta decide whether you want to coast or keep making a difference. Tony, I want to keep making a difference.
Irv, I don't give you field assignments because I need you here. You're a valuable, trusted friend and colleague. Is that so bad?
I got this badge for a reason. Because I want to be a cop. If you're not going to let me be one, then...
Irv! All right. You've got the hijacker detail.
Keep it. Till these guys are behind bars. I'll earn it back.
Irving, you don't have...
You just stick this in the ground, see? You just press this button, the next day there won't be a gopher for miles around.
No kidding?
It puts out a high-frequency sound humans can't hear. Gophers hate it.
I'll take one.
I wish somebody'd invent something to get rid of those damn kids out there.
You want me to shoo them away for you?
About half of the lot belongs to the city. As long as they don't break any laws, there's not much you can do, is it?
It's not against the law to be a teenager.
It ought to be.
Thanks a lot. See you later.
Stand by.
Come on, Irv, that's gotta be them. Let's go.
No, wait. Joey says half the shipments that come through here are legit. This could be one of them.
Joey who?
Joey Sanderson.
You got this tip from Joey Sanderson, Irv? Come on. The guy, he's like...
What? An old geezer like me?
No, he spent half his life in jail.
I know. Most times it was me who put him there.
Then he must hate you. How can you believe anything he tells you?
There's the trick. Knowing when to believe and when not to. You ought to play more poker, Ronnie.
Bills of lading. You're right. This is legit.
Enjoy.
Ready? I got a feeling about this one. There's the payoff. Let's go. Go, go, go!
Hold me! Hold me! Drop your down! Get out your face! Get out! Get down! Get out! Get down! Get out! Out! Clear! Earl! Two of them are dead. The third one's gonna be soon if we don't get him to a hospital.
What about the fourth guy, the guy in the truck?
This guy just disappeared on us. We'll keep looking. Everything okay here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bingo. Way to go, Irv. Irv.
We're on our way.
Irv! He went down right away. The guy in the back of the van got him.
Did you get a pulse?
It's weak, but it's there.
I didn't even see him go down.
Hang on, Irv. Hang on.
The bullet entered through the rib cage and lodged just below the left ventricle.
Can you get it out?
We have to. If a fragment gets into the bloodstream, he'll die. But it's risky. We have to probe near the heart. We'll operate as soon as the internal bleeding's under control.
I don't know if you can hear me, but we need you. And we're counting on you. You've always been a fighter, and you can fight this too. You've got to, Irv.
I'm sorry, it's still too early to say anything
If you
definite.
need blood, I'm positive.
Are you gonna operate?
He'll come through,
What are you
Irene.
gonna do for him?
He's a fighter, like I said. We got 3 of the guys who did this, but the 4th, the one who actually fired the shots, got away. But we'll get him too.
3 cheers for the East Bridge Police Department. They always get their man.
Irina, I'm sorry. That's
Just
the best we can do.
So tired of it all. The games men play, it's not war, it's cops and robbers.
We don't think of it as a game.
No. It's serious business. Man's work. I'm sorry, I'm not playing the grieving wife, am I? The truth is, I'm mad. He would have had 30 years in soon. He promised me he was going to retire. But he had to prove himself one more time, go out in the playground, stand up to the bullies, and prove he was a man. Sometimes I think there's no such thing as a man. The male of the species never grows up. Never. For 30 years, I raised his children, kept his home. If he'd gotten tired of me and walked out, I could have stood it. But he had no right to go this way. After 30 years, he owed me a better goodbye than this.
Irene, he's not gone. Not by a long shot.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. He's a fighter, isn't he?
How's she taking it?
Not too well. Doc, how's the other guy doing, the hijacker? Any chance I could question him?
He's in pretty bad shape, too. We'll do what we can.
Just make sure you pull Irv through, okay?
I understand how you feel. But I hope you understand. We have to do our best to save them both.
Of course.
You know, it's funny. Irv laid out the whole plan. It works great, and he's the one that goes down. That doesn't seem fair.
Yeah.
And at the stakeout, I sort of laughed when he mentioned his source. A guy named Joey Sanderson.
I know Sanderson. Small-time hood. Irv used him a lot.
Yeah, he said he put him away a couple of times, but that the guy was on a level anyway. It's just... What? If the guy had a grudge against Irv, he sure paid it off.
What do you mean?
I don't know. With the way that last guy suddenly came out shooting, it kind of looked like a setup to me.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, did you guys get a look at him? Was he wearing the white shoes?
I didn't notice the shoes, but he was a short guy. Wiry, right?
Yeah.
Well, it could have been Joey Sanderson. But he's no trigger man.
We ran a check on him this morning. He did some armed robberies.
He was a part of a gang, yeah. But he never carried a weapon himself. I don't think.
State your business.
Mind your own.
Commissioner Scally. Hey, boys. It's the police commissioner. Don't get misled. We're not playing for money. That would be illegal. We're just playing for fun. At the end of the game, we hand all the chips back, eh? Right, guys?
That's right. I want to talk to you, Joey.
Yeah, this hand's almost over.
This can't wait.
Sure, hey, why not, huh?
Excuse me, guys.
Yeah, I heard about what happened, heard. I'm real sorry. I feel bad, you know, because he's working off one of my tips.
I know.
Not that I would want word to get around that I cooperate with the cops. I've got a reputation to think of.
How do you know those hijackers, Joey?
I never even met him. I heard, you know, rumor.
Where were you last night?
You know, around.
Around where?
Around. Hey, I got business interests, you know? You're not thinking I put Irv down. That's not my style. You know that.
I sent you away more than once.
Hey, he's doing his job. I don't hold that against him. Besides, he gives me a break from time to time. You know, I do the same for him. I like Irv.
You carrying a piece?
Why would I?
Huh? You ran with the Franklins for a while. Knocked over a lot of gas stations.
That was years ago.
I could search you.
Yeah. But since you don't got no warrant, anything you found wouldn't be held as evidence, would it?
Evidence of what?
Of anything. Commissioner, I didn't gun Irv down. Really? Get back to my game now, huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Honey, don't torture yourself.
Well, the hospital should have called by now. It's just hard.
I know.
Yeah? Oh, that's great news, Ronnie. Thanks for letting me know. The operation was a success. He's gonna be okay.
Thank God.
Oh.
Tony, I've been going crazy ever since this morning. But now that we know that Irv's okay, I have a little news of my own.
Yeah?
I took the pregnancy test again.
Oh, my God, that's so great. Oh, my God, what a night. We gotta celebrate. I got a bottle of champagne I've been saving for just this occasion.
Tony, I'm pregnant. I can't drink alcohol.
Which is why I got the non-alcoholic kind. It might not have quite the punch, but I guess it'll do, huh? We'll play a little opera. Very romantic. I'll call Clooney's and order about a zillion roses. You want some ice cream? Pickles?
Not yet. Boy, you wouldn't believe what's going on out there. The neighborhood's going crazy.
What do you mean?
You know the Clancy's dog, Prince? He ran away last night, and so did the Johnson's dog, Ajax. They found Prince, but he ran away again, and nobody knows where Ajax is.
That's odd.
Not only that, every cat on the block is missing, too. It's almost like there's some weird alien race scaring them off.
Hey, Ronnie. What's up? The hijacker in the hospital. It looks like he's gonna make it after all. The doc says that you might be able to question him in a few days, assuming, you know, everything goes the way it should go. Irv? He started to hemorrhage an hour after the operation. They did everything they could. He didn't make it.
I actually moved out for a few days once, 5, 6 years ago. Did he ever mention that?
No.
He didn't like to talk about it, even with me. He just pretended it never happened. He was a great one for looking the other way, smoothing things over, making promises he never quite got around to keeping. He was always going to retire next year.
If there's anything that you need, anything we can do.
Thank you. Thank you both. You've been very kind. Hold on to him, Rachel. Don't let him slip away.
Doesn't have to worry. I'm never gonna let you slip away.
There's been 6 hits during the last month, and in every case, the truckers only saw 3 hijackers.
And with the 2 guys dead and the other guy in the hospital, everyone's accounted for.
That night at the warehouse, there was a 4th guy. The guy who got Irv. Check out the hijackers. Who they hung around with.
We did. They got records a mile long, but they were loners. That is until they got into the hijacking business. We got no idea who this 4th guy might be.
What about the one who survived the shootout? He give a statement yet?
No, he's still on the critical list. Doc won't let us talk to him.
You say we got no leads?
Well, we checked out that guy, Joey Sanderson, but you were right, he's not a trigger man.
He was packing a gun yesterday. I bet the house on it. He had a motive? No alibi? On the other hand, he claims he never even met the hijackers.
Stan, why don't you just tell him about the Hungry Oyster?
What?
It's maybe, nothing, but we found out they spent a lot of time at the Hungry Oyster over in, Groverton. That's one of Joey's main hangouts.
Hey, that was my stuff. Who's this guy?
Outside, now!
Hey, you mind not treating me like that in front of the guys?
You lied to me about the hijackers. You knew it from the Hungry Oyster.
And we're back to that again? Look, I'm sorry I've kicked the bucket, but I had nothing
One more time! Tuesday night!
Look, I told you before, I had nothing to do with it, huh? I heard about the drop and I tipped Irv. And where I was that night is none of your business.
Where were you tonight Irv Wallerstein was killed? Answer me! Where were you that night? Oh!
After the baby's born, there'll be times when I'll be pretty busy and Dad might be at work. We're really gonna need your help.
I don't really know anything about babies.
Well, I'll do most of the baby stuff. But it's been 10 years since you were a baby. I'm pretty rusty myself. We can learn together, all 3 of us. Right, Tony?
What?
Well, I was just saying that we can learn about taking care of the baby together.
Right, absolutely.
Well, in the meantime, if Dad's away, I'll need you to do the heavy work, like lifting things and moving things around. Think you could do that?
Sure.
Good. 'Cause the most important thing is that we're all in this together, as a family. Homework?
Okay. I'll see you later.
Tony. Tony. I am trying to make David comfortable with the idea of having a new baby around. I can't do it alone.
Right. I'll go talk to him.
Honey, I know how hard Irv's death is hitting you. But these last couple of days, I hardly know you.
I know, Rachel. I'm sorry. I just can't seem to...
Look, I don't want to make you feel bad. I'm afraid. It's like you're in a daze. I mean, if you go to work like this, you could get careless. You might take chances that you shouldn't take. You have so much to live for. Now more than ever.
The day Irv was killed, he came to me. He asked for the assignment. I knew better. He hadn't done any field work in a long time.
He'd been a cop for 30 years.
I could see that he was trying to prove something to himself. Maybe to me. That's a terrible frame of mind to be in. I sent him out there, and I shouldn't have.
It's what he wanted.
It's not my job to give my men what they want. It's my job to give them what they need, what's right. Somewhere out there, the guy that got Irv is still walking around free. And I'm gonna get him, Rachel. I'm gonna get him if it kills me.
Tony.
It's just a figure of speech, honey. The APB's been out for a whole day. We should have found him by now.
Boss, we've been thinking. I mean, even if Sanderson wanted a whacker, he's not the kind of guy that would stage a gunfight. I mean, he's a weasel. The guy would do it sneaky.
He was hiding in the back of the truck. That is sneaky. What's with you guys anyway? You want off this detail?
Of course not, boss. We just...
Call just came in, boss. Joey's hiding out in the old building, corner of Oak and Fairmont.
I know that place. Tell him no one goes in till I get there.
He's inside. We got both entrances blocked. You want to wait him out?
No. We'll go in. Keep the exits covered.
Hey, whoa. This is our job, not yours. Boss.
Getting killed isn't gonna bring Irv back.
I'm going upstairs.
I'll cover you.
No. You two take the first floor.
Boss, you don't argue with me.
Hey, Joey!
Be cool, man. Be cool.
Hey!
So much as twitch. He's dead. What are you guys doing to me anyhow, huh? I was trying to help you out, for God's sake. Tipping Irv about that delivery. Suddenly, you're ruining my life. You're chasing me all over town. For what? What'd I do? I was with the girl that night, all right? A real nice girl. She likes me for who I am. I didn't want my wife finding out about it, you know? Is that a crime? All right, she's a hooker. It is a crime. I mean, jeez, give a guy a break, will you?
Firing pin's rusted shut. This thing hasn't been fired in years.
Got it in a pawn shop for $5. People think you got a piece, they show you a little more respect. I never shot anybody in my life now. Honest.
And he's strong enough to make a statement? Good. I'll meet you there. I've been waiting for this all week. The guy in the hospital, the hijacker, the doctors just cleared him for visitors. I gotta get to him before a lawyer does.
Tony, so help me. If you don't swear to me, you're gonna be careful. I'm not letting you out of this house.
Rach, for a while there, I was a little crazy. But I know what I have to live for. I promise I'm gonna be around for a long time. But the guy who killed Irv is still out there, and I gotta bring him in. want the name of the fourth man. The man in the back of the truck.
I forget.
Well, maybe we can help you remember.
No deals. Not interested.
You were in a shootout. They killed a cop. That's first-degree murder. Maybe, if you cooperate a little, we can get it brought down to second.
What a deal.
I want that fourth man. You're gonna spend a long time in jail. Doesn't have to be the rest of your life.
I give you his name, and my life is over.
If you're afraid of him, we'll protect you. We'll move you across the country if you want.
Wouldn't even get out of this bed alive.
He'd hit you here in the hospital?
In a second. You don't know.
Stan? You mind waiting outside for a second?
Sure, boss.
They went through a lot of trouble to keep you alive, didn't they? It's very complicated stuff. Probably pretty delicate. Hey. The cop that was shot in the warehouse is a good friend of mine. He was in critical condition, too. Same as you. And something happened. And he died. It'd be terrible if the same thing happened to you.
You're a cop. That's murder.
I prefer the term poetic justice.
Go ahead. I give you that name. I'm a dead man anyways.
Thanks. Hey, Joey, thanks for coming in. I'm glad there's no hard feelings.
Happy to help out. As long as word don't get around, you know.
Yeah, your reputation.
So, what do you want to find out this time, huh?
We don't want to find out anything, Joey. We want you to pass something along.
I don't think I follow you.
I want you to put the word out on the street that Wayne Patrick made a deal. Turn state's evidence.
Wayne Patrick?
One of the hijackers. He's in the hospital now. He just got off the critical list, and he rolled over on the guy that shot Irv.
So if you know who the guy is, why don't you just go out and bust him, huh?
Leave the police work to us, okay? You just make sure the word gets out to all the right places. The sooner the better.
No problem. It's kind of sad, though. Guy ratting on his buddies like that.
Heartbreaking. All right. I guess I thought I could wipe the slate clean if I found Irv's killer. Yeah, but the slate'll never be clean. I've been looking for this fourth man, and it's me, Rach. I killed Irv as much as anyone else did.
Irv did what he had to do, and that's part of the job. Not even you can protect people from themselves.
For a while there, I couldn't even protect me from me.
That's my job.
What's that?
Oh, that's my new opera album. You like it?
Blech.
You know, I think opera works on kids. the way that Gopher siren works on animals.
Hi, Glenn.
Tony, Gopher problem all solved?
Yeah, I just wanted to return the favor. You got a CD player hooked up to your speaker system?
Sure do.
Good. Open the windows, turn the volume all the way up, then play this.
What's that?
It's a work of great culture, taste, and artistic merit. Teenagers will hate it. I think I'd like to talk to How's the patient?
I'm ready, but how do we know this guy's even gonna come?
The previous occupant of that bed preferred instant death to telling us the guy's name. He'll come.
Could you tell me where Wayne Patrick is?
Mr. Patrick has been moved to room 210, Doctor. That's to be kept strictly confidential. Please, business.
Of course.
Hi, Doc. Excuse me, can you tell me where I can get a cup of coffee around here? Excuse me. Wait a minute! Ronnie, room 210 now!
I have to see the patient immediately.
I don't see your name.
Oh!
Drop now! Does the name Irv Wallerstein mean anything to you?
No, why should it?
No reason. Welcome back, Prince. How's he or she?
Fine. It's good to have you home.
Glad to be here.